Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to... Let me close my door. Episode 16 of Katawa Shoujo Emi's Path. And oh my god, if the viewers here for some reason have not seen Sakura Spirit, then go play it, read it, or watch me play it, whatever. It's beautiful. Perfection. So yeah. That's why there's been no Emi Pass episodes as of late. It's because I've been thoroughly enjoying Sakura Spirit. I've finished it now. Very short, but it was good nonetheless. So yes, with that, she takes off like a shot for the building. I guess she's going to see the nurse first. Oh dear, no. No. I hurry back to my room and hop in the shower, only to find that the water takes a while to heat up. The shock of the cold water nearly kills me. Oh god. I managed to warm the water a bit and spend some quality time feeling my muscles loosen. My heart surprisingly feels the least bothered by the run. I suppose that's a good thing, even if it does make me feel like a bit of a wuss. I mean, at least I'd have an excuse beyond I'm out of shape if my heart were bothering me. I guess I'll have to keep this running thing up, otherwise I'm sure Emi won't let me hear the end of it. It's only after... there we are. It's only after I get out, dry myself off, that I realise that I've only 10 minutes left to put my clothes on and get to class. Crap. Sucks to be you! The hands on the clock finally set me free from the tedium of yet another fun-filled class. Getting up from my seat proves to be more of a problem than I anticipated. My legs are killing me from the morning's run. Maybe doing these with Emi isn't such a hot idea after all. Still, the run's given me a hell of an appetite. I'm halfway down the hallway to the cafeteria when I remember that I've got my lunch with me. My parents saw fit to provide me with some pre-packaged stuff when I moved in, and a good thing too. The hallway is packed with students headed for the cafeteria. Going back is like swimming upstream, but I've got an appointment to keep on the rooftop. How can I still hear chatter? There we are. It takes me a moment to find the staircase leading up to the rooftop, but I'm willing to bet that Emi and Rin aren't up there by now anyway. In fact, I think I saw Emi among the bodies in the hallway headed for the cafeteria. Oblivion! I've already said that before, but oh well. I step out of the door to the roof and take a deep breath. The fresh air blowing against my face and body almost makes my legs hurt less. Maybe if I'm upside down. Rinny! Part of me wants to be surprised that Rin's already up here. What's that going to accomplish? Things in the clouds. Couldn't you just look at them right side up? Rin rolls her eyes in something approaching exasperation. And I wouldn't get a new perspective. Is upside down really a new perspective? Aha! That caught her off guard. Rin looks pensive. You may have a point. Maybe sideways. As Rin lays down on the bench to look at the sky, I give up. Oh, I thought she fell off. Fortunately, Emi chooses that moment to burst through the door carrying 2 bags. I still despise this girl. She nearly takes the door off the hinges. Well, maybe despise is too strong of a word. Oh well, who am I? I don't care. It's strong, and I need it to be strong. Sorry it took me so long. There were a ton of people in line. It is scary that I remember the voices. She drops the first bag in front of Rin and takes a seat on the bench next to her. You buy Rin's lunch for her? Well, not to be offensive, I mean, I hope this isn't offensive. It's not like she can do it on her own. Sometimes, yeah, I'd have Rin buy me lunch for me in return, but I'm not sure how she'd carry it, see? Plus, I'd never buy her lunch. If Rin's offended by Emi's comment, she doesn't show it. Emi sniffs. How ungrateful of you. I'm not sure whether the two are joking with one another or if I'm witnessing the beginning of a catfight. That's tickled me intrigued. The two girls stare at one another for a few tense moments before breaking into smiles. Hey Emi, do you think being upside down is a new perspective on things? Didn't I already have this conversation? Emi looks thoughtful, apparently giving the question some thought. After a few deep and profound pauses, she speaks. I have no idea. Well, at least she's as lost as I am. Hey Hisao, you're coming to the track meet, right? The track what? The question comes out of the blue and catches me off guard. I don't know yet. Wait, what? This was mentioned? When was it? Friday, so it's been 6 days since I've last been on here, but I don't remember a track meet being mentioned. Oh wait, that was a question. What? I don't know. Ugh, I am so confused! Oh my god! I still have the image of the roomie in my head. Sorry. You can't get that good. And Machiko. Those two. Absolutely divine. Honestly, Hisao, after I went through all the trouble of letting you run with me in the mornings, you won't even show up to at my track meet? Has she even mentioned this? Wasn't she the one that asked me to run with her? Actually, she didn't even give me a choice in the matter. Wait, no, I didn't say that. She beams at me as if I just agreed to give her $1 million. Fucking game something episode 0. $1,000 a month. Blah. So you will come after all. That's great. I didn't say that either. I'll be going too, so I'll make sure he comes, Emi. Good idea, Rin. Maybe we can get some food or something after the meet's over. I feel like I've just been conned, but not by these two. More like by some outside force pushing me, oh my god, irreversibly towards my destiny. Don't start. No. Or maybe I shouldn't read books that feature conspiracy theories so heavily. Otherwise I might wind up sounding like Kenji. Well, so far he's been sound with the, yeah, I mean Emi, she's prepared this. She's Aizen's daughter. Still, I suppose I've got to show up now. I don't think that I could stand against both of them being disappointed. Oh god, seeing Rin, I don't think I've ever seen Rin upset. I don't want that. That would be dreadful. We must go there for Rin's sake. I'd never hear the end of it. Wait, what? Oh, I did read it. When is it again? Next week, silly. I just told you a few days ago. I knew it. No, you didn't. I forgot. Well, you won't forget to come though, will you? Of course I won't. I'll even make a note on a calendar or something. Rin nods sagely. That's probably a good idea, you know, unless time changes its course. It can do that? Rin gives a non-committal shrug. It hasn't yet, but you never know. This time it's Emi who gives a shrug. I suppose it can't be helped if it happens. Not unless you're a time traveler or something. You don't actually think that could happen, do you? Oh god! I don't think we do. Do we? Rin shrugs again. That seems to be her default response to everything. I suppose not, but I reserve the right to change my opinion at a moment's notice. For Rin, this statement makes a disturbing amount of sense. For Rin's arc, I'm gonna change her voice. I don't think I could survive speaking like that. The fact that I realise this now frightens me a bit. But how would I do it? Her voice for her arc, I don't know. I wonder if Emi gets this feeling all the time. If she does, she's not showing it. She's shown it though. Emi merely nods. As expected. What's that supposed to mean? This time, it's Emi who shrugs. It's like she's using Rin's own weapon against her. Your response is the sort of thing I'd expect from you, that's all. Am I really that predictable? Emi's smile seems to border on gloating. Nah, it's just that your unpredictability is pretty predictable. That made no sense. Well, that's alright then. I don't get the chance to see whether Rin's being serious or not as the bell rings. I didn't notice the lunch period slipping by at all. Hanging out with these two was far too interesting. Emi jumps up and looks a look of panic on her face. Oh no, I need to stop by my room to pick up my notebook for the next class. Don't you wish you had a time machine now? I was gonna say, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me for some reason? Rin seems rather smug as she delivers this line, like she just won an argument. Emi ignores Rin's comment. Sorry, Hisao, but could you make sure our garbage gets thrown away? I usually clean up myself, but I've got to run. Sure, no problem. Speaking of lunch, I'll go on until the 20-minute mark, then I'll stop. Emi darts away with an urgency I'm starting to expect from her. I don't bother asking Rin why she couldn't help. Shorty seems to be preoccupied with something else entirely as she wanders off. She's probably used to Emi taking care of cleanup, and for some reason I doubt Emi's ever raised the issue with her. Cleaning up from lunch doesn't take long, so I have plenty of time to toss our garbage and get to class. Misha greets me with a wave and a devious grin as I walk through the door. Didn't see you in the cafeteria, Hee-chan? Yeah, I decided it was too crowded there. Misha's grin gets even wider. Oh really? Are you sure you weren't participating in oh my, illicit rendezvous? The hell does illicit mean? What? What are you talking about? You were on the roof, right? With both Rin and Emi. With both Rin and Emi, no less. You Casanova, you. We just had lunch, that's all. Misha bursts into laughter, drawing the attention of several of my classmates. You're so adorable when you blush like that, Hee-chan. She gives me a conspiratorial wink. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. I highly doubt that. There's no secret. Oh? Misha seems disappointed and then brightens up again. Time will tell. I don't know what the hell she's talking about, but blessedly our teacher comes in and the class starts. Another day of class has finally dragged itself to a close. Unexpectedly, I managed to stay awake for the whole day. I'm pretty sure that counts as a miracle. My Mona Lisa's making me smile. My legs seem unwilling to stand up for a moment. I guess the run took a lot out of me. Ugly picture! I head down the hallway and make my way to my room. I sit down and half-heartedly chip away at my homework, for a while feeling like a vulture picking at a particularly unsavory carcass. It knows this is what it eats, but it's not sure that it shouldn't be ordering takeout instead. I don't think I can take this, but it's important to get my work done. Now let's see. What was I supposed to be looking over again? I know, it's a losing battle, but I fight it anyway. Halfway through my math homework, I put my pencil down. This isn't working. I needed a distraction. Unfortunately, my options for distractions are rather slim. I'm not in the mood to read right now. Oh my. Kenji is unusually out of his room at the moment. Thank Christ for that. If I go to the student council room, I'll just end up doing work for those two. And heaven only knows where everyone else is, except for... Well, I suppose that's an option. You going to see Emi and Rin? I'll grab my shoes and head for the track. Emi's probably down there. Track practice is just ending as I arrive at the track. The sun's beginning to dip low in the sky. Has it really gotten that late already? What are you doing down here, Hisao? Come to spy on me, have you? No. I give a shrug. To be honest, I'm not sure why I'm down here. Because I'm bored and I'm using you as a proxy. I didn't have anything better to do. I hope that hurt your feelings. Because, no, you didn't hurt my feelings because I have none. You pissed me off. I figured that's about right. At the moment, Emi's the only person I can think of who I could visit. Now you know. Oh, beautiful. So I'm your last resort, am I? Yes. Nobody cool around, so I'll just go see Emi. Is that what you thought? Yes. She actually looks angry. A chance for some teasing of my own present itself. Actually, yeah, I guess you are. I'm gonna enjoy this. Emi pouts, widening her eyes to give the maximum amount of puppy dog resemblance. Oh, you weak, slimeless... Oh! Bath, like. Kidding, I was kidding. I wasn't. So you are down here to stalk me. Oh, wait, well, we're not even here to do that. Wait, what? That's not what I meant. Why would I stalk you anyway? It's not like you require stalking. If you're not asleep or in class, you're down here, right? Emi laughs at this comment. Well, you're not all wrong, I suppose, but you forgot about eating. I do that too, you know. I nod, conceding the point. Plus, I hang out with Rin sometimes too, so really, I might take some effort to stalk. Not by much. What do you two do together anyway? You don't seem to have a lot in common. She puts her hands on her hips and assumes a superior air. That's what you think. I've got all sorts of hidden hobbies, you know. Oh, really? Like what? The hell's that? I'm going crazy. Emi puts her head to one side as if she's trying to remember what it is she does in her free time. Well, Rin and I go out shopping sometimes. I guess that makes sense. Emi is a girl, after all, but Rin comes with you? Yeah, she doesn't seem the shopping type. Well, we usually swing by the art supply store. Plus, she likes this music store that sells all kinds of weird sounding stuff. You mean musical instruments? She says it helps her focus. Helps focus her. That makes a little more sense. I see. Any other hidden hobbies? Oh my god, I'm about to click. Read this quickly. Emi wags a finger at me. There we are. Now, why would I go and reveal all my dark secrets to you? We hardly know one another. Dark secrets. Slightly terrified. Somehow I think that's all Emi has in the way of hobbies. Oh, well, there's that. Still, I don't think my question's been answered. Even if you do have a few hobbies, I still don't see why you hang out with Rin so much. Because they're friends? I mean, she's kind of weird, isn't she? Exactly, that's why I like her. This comment causes Emi to laugh loudly. That's the understatement of the year. So why? I mean, you're a lot better at conversation and stuff, so I figure you'd hang out with a lot of people, but I think I've only ever seen you with Rin. Emi seems unusually defensive. Why are you mocking their friendship? Hey, I hang out with... Oh, right, that's why. For God's sake, I thought she was defending her friendship with Rin. I was just about to have some respect for you, but now you've lost it. Hey, I hang out with plenty of people that aren't Rin. You just don't see me doing it because I'm not in your classes. Okay, but that still doesn't explain why you hang out with Rin. Oh my God! I'm not even sure why I want to know this. I guess it's because lunch was so strange. Well, okay, I'll give you that. Emi shrugs, looking at me very Rinish. It's because we have similar outlooks. Okay. If you were to ask me the least likely answer to my question, that would be it. What do you mean? It's like... Okay, Rin paints and stuff, right? I think I've already come up with this answer already. Yes. I think I know where she's going with this. It's because Emi paints without any... It's because Emi paints with her feet rather than... Well, because she doesn't have the arms. And Emi runs, but without any legs. They're not held back by their disabilities. Well, I run. And... Oh my God! And that's why we're similar. Oh my God. Really? Hisao? You lost me. I thought I was the dense one. Emi frowns as if trying to figure out her answer. Well, maybe it's that we do things for some reasons. Huh? You know, we follow our passions. So you're passionate about running and Rin's passionate about art? Is that it? Well, sort of. Let me think. Well, Rin explained it to me once, but I don't know how much of it I followed. Not surprising. I think any explanation from Rin would probably confuse anyone. Oh, sorry, we've passed the 20-minute mark. Oh, let's just finish this section and then we'll be done. She says we both chase after an extreme. Like, she's always trying to find a new way to show a particular feeling or something. And I run because of the feeling I got from it. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Huh. And since we don't allow ourselves to be slowed down by anything, we make a connection based on that. Oh, right, yes, she does mean that. What do you mean, slowed down by anything? Emi looks surprised and points to her legs. You know, because I'm a runner, and Rin's a painter even without arms. Yep. So we respect each other's determination. Yep. I've got respect for you now, Emi. And that's why we hang out. I think. Well, it's a good of explanation than any. Click, damn you. Well, I'm not sure that made any sense to me. You idiot. But for Emi's sheepish expression, she's not sure about it either. Honestly, it's not something I think about much. We just get along. I think that's really all that matters. I suppose she's got a point there. Another question strikes me, and since I've got nothing better to do, I ask it. So, what got you into running anyway? Oh, that's actually quite an interesting question. Oh, I've been running since I was really little. My dad was a runner, and so as soon as I could walk, he started teaching me how to run. Oh, so you were born with legs? Is that what she's implying? Or am I just connecting... or am I just totally wrong? It was our father-daughter thing, you know? Our own mutual hobby. A shadow crosses her face, and I'm shocked to see her looking sad. Did something happen between them? Man, I don't have a lot of time left. Sorry, but I've got to get a few more laps in before I go see the nurse. Well, that was weird. Weird? What? That was weird. I was intrigued by that, but it was weird nonetheless. She races off around the track, hair streaming in the wind. It seems to me she's going a lot faster than she was this morning. As she rounds the track, I catch a glimpse of her face. It's much the same as it was this morning, but her eyes seem to have taken on a harder edge. I guess she's right. I don't really know much about her. I watch her run for a little while, and then stand up to head back to my room. Hey! She spots me leaving and waves to catch my attention. Don't forget, same time tomorrow morning, got it? Got it. I head back to my room. Homework beckons. I can't sleep. My body's tired, but my mind is kept awake, staring at the ceiling in the hollow darkness of my room. I grasp desperately for a thread of thought, hoping that I can run my brain into the ground. All I can think of is how I can't think of anything. This is not productive at all. I wonder if this is a side effect of my medications, though it seems odd for it to take so long to show up. And again, maybe I'm just not used to my new surroundings as I'd like to think. I don't know, but for whatever reason, I'm awake and I shouldn't be. This is ridiculous. Ignoring my body's stiffness, I get out of bed and look at my clock. 4 in the morning. Last time I checked it was only 1, so maybe I slept a little. I don't know. I throw on some clothes and head out of my room. A walk might do me some good. Well, I guess we'll end it off here. I thought I would transition in the morning. So yeah, I will see you in episode 17, because this is episode 16. I might have said this is episode 15, but I don't know. I'm stupid. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Good day.